Smash! So that happened.
That was a smashing announcement. Have there been any memes like that? Because for years there were memes like that, but then they stopped. Remember when Nigel Thornberry was a meme?
Okay, so because we have that, then we are picked up exactly right where I thought we were.
Yeah, you hit continue and it starts back at the beginning of the game.
Just trying to get my controls straight. Okay. It's been many minutes.
A lot of things have actually happened. The Smash happened.
We brought it up in the ukulele, but I didn't give my full...
Okami HD came out on the
That was
Switch.
a while ago.
Yes. Something else that was now. Grandia? How the fuck do you say that?
Sean says Grandia. I've heard people Grandia.
Basically...
That RPG from the Japans.
What?
That narrows it down.
Grandia... I'm just going to flip-flop between them to piss people off. Grandia 1 and 2 HD happening. It's gonna be on the Switch. Also, another thing that just came right the fuck out of nowhere. There was this game for the Neo Geo that randomly became kind of famous again because it was just dropped on the... A re-release was dropped on the PS4 like 1 or 2 years ago. Windjammers. It's the most... Like, the best way I can describe it is a frisbee game. Basically, it's essentially...
Go away, pop-ups.
It's actually kind of interesting for Neo Geo, because Neo Geo made only 2 types of games, Fighters and Metal Slug, so...
They did.
Basically, it was a multiplayer game where you essentially had... The goal was you had to try and throw a disc into the opponent's goal. That's the reason I say, the best I could say, it's a frisbee game, but because it was made by, Neo Geo, there's a lot of weird tech to it, having kind of fighting game-esque commands. Well, one, the first game being re-released on Switch, and 2, it's getting a sequel, which is apparently exclusive to Switch.
All of those choices are great.
Why?
I'm going with the gross one.
What?
Not bleeding on your seat in junior high. I was gonna say those fruit snacks we used to eat them in grade school.
Wait, was that the reply to what I think it was?
No.
Okay.
She asked what was good, so you can reply not bleeding on your seat in junior high, because that's when a girl would be coming of age, as it were.
Yes.
Those are really good. Did that other thing happen to you? Nope. Want to hear a new poem? So, like...
And also, like, basically, like a few days ago, the reason a bunch of these announcements came out, the Smash was unrelated, this Gamescom happened a few days, I think about maybe a week or so ago, and because that had happened, that's where a bunch of, like, indie games and stuff were announced, and a certain indie a game about headwear that the developers said would never be on the Switch is on the Switch.
I was gonna...
If you can find it, throw up the tweet right now.
Oh, I think a little girl who didn't exist in the basic game. I was also gonna try to ramble about Smash for a minute. We brought it up in the ukulele part, but I didn't really give my full thoughts, and this isn't the best game to be rambling, but...
Well, this part will be decently good to ramble, because, like, we've kind of gone...
now for my favorite gag.
Yes.
Filter. I didn't really, in the ukulele, give my full thoughts on a bunch of the Smash stuff, but I'm kind of glad I didn't, because...
Well, a few more things have actually come out.
And there were some crazy fan theories that a number of people were citing.
Like the Skull Kid being in the game purely because of the two
Because
chairs.
Sakurai!
Okay,
The
now-
chairs look like Tattle and Tell. There's a plant that looks like Skull Kid's dress. The couch and pillows look like Skull Kid.
Okay, you see,
They focused on Zelda music.
Okay, you see, it's one of those, like, I don't really hate fan theories, but there are certain times fan and theories seem to totally be true, like, insert joke about Oda introducing a character in One Piece 15 years earlier here. But with that said, I think people are kind of reaching a little bit for the Skull Kid thing, especially because the logic a lot of people are using is right now the assist trophies that have not been shown are Isabelle, Shadow, and Skull Kid, even though I swear
Isabelle
everyone
was
is wrong
shown
about
off
that. Isabelle ended
up in one of the treehouse things, but I don't
or
think...
that Smash tournament that they had.
I swear we were watching treehouse footage and Isabelle was shown,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna dig through like
We're not going to
72 plus hours of treehouse footage to
They went
prove...
back to the Smash a lot.
What?
Because they went back to the Smash a lot during that.
Uh-huh.
A lot. So... so, yeah, that's a thing. And then that also gets to, like... If they were upgraded to playable characters, if that would all of them work, Skull Kid would be a totally original character. Unless they make them an Echo Fighter.
People pointed out...
Unless they make them an Echo Fighter.
In the last Smash Direct, Sakurai's background is a wooden pirate ship with a rope ladder and a barrel.
Oh, okay, and like that goes back.
Skull Kids in Smash.
That goes back to like, normally I feel most fan theories are kind of bad. Like there was a select few. Again, insert joke about Oda totally planning that guy in the background is being poured into One Piece 15 years later. However, with that said, Sakurai is one of the types of madmen on like the level of basically Oda. So if you people remember, we have when like Smash for Wii U and 3DS was like happening and was a thing. When they were talking about assist trophies, he had a plush of Waluigi next to him.
Uh-huh.
So it's one of those, they've done shit like this to, to be trolling.
Oh, the troll.
And we have the other thing of, like, what was Ridley's tagline? It's a fucking size joke, but I can't...
I think it was Ridley Sizes Up.
Yeah. They
know what they're fucking doing, but
Yeah.
Sakurai is the kind of madman because he had a barrel and a wooden ladder, and then people noticed the Tattle and Tell chairs and the Skull Kid pillow. Skull Kid very likely has a chance. Everyone's like, Isabelle has a chance, but I'm pretty sure that assist trophy showed up in some treehouse footage.
Plus, I kind of feel like Animal Crossing is one of those things to where you have, like, much like Pokemon, every character is someone's favorite, so when you basically, even if they were just an Echo Fighter for the villager, it's like when you do that, you then open the floodgates, well, now every villager has to be an Echo Fighter for the villager. All of them. And no sane person would ever do that. It's kind of like the problem with Pokemon, and why I stand by every Smash game from this point on, where you should just have the 3 starters for that generation of Pokemon and keep it at that.
To ramble about just a lot of Smash things, talk about some rumors in my opinion, since I didn't really go much detail in a ukulele part. A weird rumor that was circulating, that was mixed in with a bunch of rumors. Now, a lot of these I don't have full sources for, because I was watching YouTube videos of people talking about sources. Like, none of this
Just
is
remember, most of it comes from the rectum of the internet.
It's
4chan,
leaked and random people.
Or the gallbladder of the internet, Reddit.
And based on some other events, and I'm not gonna fully cover the controversy, but if you've been following recent gaming controversies, you'll know who I'm talking about. And this started a big stink where people are now, anyone who's citing any information, everyone gets all pissy if you're not citing your exact sources or where the information came from.
To be fair, that has led to a lot of bullshit.
I watched a string of YouTube videos of people talking about numerous leaks from numerous different people and accounts. I'm sorry I can't just name all these people.
Plus, we also have certain, like, plus we also have, and of course not going to name names with this, but someone had told a story that essentially a friend of his that was that apparently was like a prominent member in like leaks and ROM
I
hacking.
can't talk to her, but I don't remember this character existing.
I guess it's just a thing to fill the background.
Anyway,
because this town would look fucking barren if it didn't.
Let's go steal.
Anyway, to talk about the one thing, what I was going
I'm gonna ramble on and off.
What I was going to say, another kind of reason to keep it vague.
Stealing!
I'm not saying that this is...
I'm gonna have to be a paranoid motherfucker and just move like a...
Hydrate. Hydrate.
Okay.
Anyway,
I can do this.
the point was someone had a story. This isn't related to Smash. This is just one of those... It makes certain leak things a bit more...
Ah! I'm playing the long, tedious game. I don't care if anyone says I'm being too paranoid.
First, it gets results, and second of... First of all, it gets results. Second of all, I thought you had to constantly hold down the grab button.
I do!
But you let go of it.
No! I let go of the stick. You hold grab. If you let go of the stick, despite the fact that her hand is shaking to fuck with you, before I go back to Smash, to explain what the hell was going on, so, I fucked up the thieving horribly because I didn't entirely understand the mechanics, because they kind of do visual fuckery. Basically, when you push the stick, her hand moves. When you get to the pretzel, you press grab. If you let go of grab, she drops the pretzel. But you can keep holding the pretzel, he will not get mad. You just move a little bit, and if you're willing to do it slow and not get greedy, you just idiot-proof it. You can hold grab forever. What I was doing was, like, push, stop.
Okay.
Push. Like, moving, stop. My thumb, off the stick. Moving, stop.
Anyway, what I was going to say that...
I'm going to talk about...
The story I was going to say that makes certain, like, things kind of interesting. Basically, like, I told the story, he said a friend of his, he was, of course, keeping all names in this anonymous for very obvious reasons. They also find out, essentially, someone that they dealt was, like, leaks and ROM hacky type stuff. This was apparently a time to where they were, like, a person that, essentially this was a time where some
I'm letting him ramble. I'm sorry I'm not reading, but...
Basically this was a time a big Nintendo leak essentially had come out, and this guy that he had, like, kind of talked about and covered it, apparently he told a story that, essentially people in a, like, in a black van and black suits that supposedly worked at Nintendo showed up at his house and asked him certain questions about his knowledge on the weekend thing. Oh god damn it, is the game having audio problems?
No. Remember that weird thing that we were talking about before recording that's my specific headphones and setup?
Oh, yeah.
I'm making sure it's not the game, it's...
Okay, and now is that... back to...
Okay, it's my headphones.
Anyway, was that... It's sad back to...
We can go back to... I'm sorry I stopped, guys. I have we're doing a convoluted audio setup, and I was making sure it was working.
But to more specifically talking about the Smash leak, and rumors and stuff, the idea of Skullhead being a character, I'm not. That one I don't really have a problem with.
I'm gonna cover this crazy leak in a.
Yeah, I was going to bring up. There was also a leak I'd seen, which I've just seen. I haven't watched videos talking about it because the thumbnail and titles were kind of clickbaity to me. There were rumors and leaks that like Gardevoir was going to be in the game, and
I was just about to talk about that.
I said I saw videos for it come up, and those I don't really have a. I don't believe those because while that like could work and could make sense because I generally believe they tend to stick to more.
It's the second part of the Gardevoir leak that was interesting.
You see, like I said, I didn't watch any videos about it.
I was going to talk about it for the second part.
What's the second part?
Who the Gardevoir Echo Fighter is.
Oh yeah, I actually saw a video cover that in the thumbnail. It was Golf with Hell.
Yeah.
Which again, that would work and would make sense, but that could like work from a game.
Okay.
That could work from a game design standpoint, even though if you technically want to be a semantic asshole and be one of those people that says a character is like, you know, a boss or like assist trophy or stage hazard or something, they can't be playable because they're in that. Because they're in the other role, even though Raphalos kind of shoots this in the foot a little, being a boss and an assist trophy, meaning that characters can at least have double duty in terms of NP.
Which
roles. Basically, one, I cannot remember if Gardevoir is still a Pokemon in a Pokeball, and two, even like, for one, it being a Pokemon in a Pokeball doesn't really 100% matter because unless it is specifically stated or shown to be a specialized Pokemon like Ash Greninja or something where there's only one of it, you could easily pull there being more than one of a Pokemon. And we also now have, well, it's technically different Pokemon of the same.
Why can't I even come in here?
Well, it's technically different Pokemon of the same family. You have due to the what was the Pokemon stage for the first Smash? I can't remember its name. Was it Saffron City?
Yes.
Due to the Saffron City level, I believe you have it was either Charmander or Bulbasaur was a Pokemon that appeared in that stage as a stage hazard, and because of the Pokemon trainer, you know, Charizard and Ivysaur are technically there. Again, now granted, it's technically the first forms, and they're the middle and third, but they're still there. The reason I believe the Gardevoir and the Gothitelle thing doesn't, the reasons I don't really believe it, while they could work from a game design standpoint, again, with them being humanoid Pokemon, so you don't have to really do a lot of weird things to get certain things to work. At the same time, they're not really relevant. All the Pokemon characters were basically
normally supposed to be.
They were all chosen for relevancy. Pikachu was the mascot, so it was a no duh. Everyone has debated the reasons for Jigglypuff. Some say Jigglypuff was added in last minute because they aped most things from Kirby. Some people say apparently Jigglypuff was kind of meant to be another secondary mascot, much like Clefairy, so there's that.
I was gonna talk about more Smash stuff, but I was letting him ramble, but now, an actual tip for the game we're playing, novel concept. Only Greg and B waste your day. Everyone else you can hang out with for free, so do not go, wait, but if I hang out with Lori, do I lose the ability to hang out with Greg? No. Not at all.
You hear that, Persona? You can have social links not take up time. In the way is like...
Oh, we are doing this.
What I was going to say was
the crazy Smash rumors.
It was the Smash. Like, so the reason I don't really believe it is because, well, like said, I feel like, essentially, Gardevoir and Gothel, they're not really relevant. That's the main reason I feel that it wouldn't be done, because every Pokemon character that has been added to Smash was basically because of relevancy. Again, Pikachu's the mascot, so that's a no. Duh, Jigglypuff, like I said, I've heard several reasons. Some say popular in Japan, some say they weren't.
Jigglypuff was popular, but then it was like also they were rounding out the characters. All the other...
Melee apparently started development around the time of Generation 2, so that's why they did Pichu, because Melee came out before Ruby.
Pokemon and Smash...
Melee came out before Ruby and Sapphire. Fucking think about that. Sit there and think about that, and feel old when you do.
Another... To talk about rumors before I give my opinions on things that actually tangibly happened, the secondary rumor was... Apparently, everyone was all, oh, the Generation 7 representation is Decidueye. The rumor, no, it is not Decidueye. Never Decidueye. But there is Generation 7 representation. And people were like, what is it? I don't know, but it's not Decidueye.
Please be Pheromosa. That's the one I want. Or Alolan Muck.
Everyone was, like... With Generation 7, I've seen tons of...
And anyone says Alolan Muck can't work, I point you to fucking Arachne from Blaze Blue.
Everyone has their own weird picks for a representation from Generation 7, but no one says Pheromosa. Which I think would be cool.
Like, so that's the one I want, or Alolan Muck, just because that type of character isn't really in, Smash, but anyway, going back to the relevancy point, we then have Brawl added the Pokemon.
I love this little interaction. She sleeps between train tracks.
That's dangerous and stupid.
That's kind of what this conversation's about. So, the reason I call her a precious cinnamon roll, the more you talk to her, the more you realize her family life is shit, so she's low-key hanging out with train tracks and kind of coping because her family is either abusive or not around.
Isn't that like everyone in this game?
This game hits you in the, like...
I guess you could say it hits you like a freight train. I'm clever.
See, they lift their legs and the train goes by. Like, I'm not reading the dialogue, but it's a really somber moment. We're discussing crazy Smash theories. But to talk about... Like, to jump between theories and to actually give some comments on shit that was announced. King K. Rool looking awesome.
You love that meme video, don't you?
Because it was just that ending.
Wait, even have to for Metroid's dad too.
That meme video. It's just this one. Where they were like, we've got Simon Belmont. Oh, it's like, oh, thank you, Sakura. I love Castlevania. We have other Simon Belmont. Is like, cool. You know, Marth, they show Roy. Well, we have Marth's dad. They picture Crumb. Oh, Sakura. And he's like flipping out. Fuck it. We got Super Metroid's dad in here too, and it's dark. Sakurai, please stop! This is too much! King K. Rool! And he's moving the image in. But in all seriousness, King K. Rool, Donkey Kong's villain representation was...
Well, like, who else are you going to do? In terms of Donkey Kong villains, you literally have two other options. You have the Snowmans from Tropical Freeze and the Tikis from Returns. And while I wouldn't 100% mind, like, the Snowmans, just because the final boss of that game, due to the build and things, you could build a moveset around that. That's just one of those what the fuck type of moments.
And the interesting thing about King K. Rool, he represents all the K. Rool bosses.
And if you go look...
He has the pirate, he has the jetpack, he has his boxing glove, he throws his crown!
And if you go look at his animations, you realize he has what seems like obnoxious amounts of super armor.
And he has a counter!
then again, who doesn't have a counter at this point?
But it's awesome! King K. Rool! I'm so happy about that. And I'm glad we didn't immediately talk, like, before going back to the infinite rumor mill. I just want to bring up something about Crom, because Crom has sparked an argument that has persisted for weeks now, where Crom confuses everyone because of what Crom does.
Basically, for those keeping track or go reading descriptions on the official website, I need to go look at Crom's description after.
See? No day loss.
Need to go.
Social links done right. That might be a part name.
Need to, go.
Ow! 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 Back of my head!
Your neck hasn't moved in 10 minutes. Creek, I get those a lot.
Lori.
In the...
Did we visit the babies?
No.
No. Wait.
Yeah, well, you just stole the food for them, so no.
I've only got to steal one more time, and if I idiot-proof it... If I play it safe one more time, we're golden. So, that'll probably be next recording.
Basically the point, like, the Echo Fighters have sparked a lot of debate of, like, are they literally just palette swaps, or do they have small changes like Dr. Mario, because Dr. Mario was just a bit stronger than regular Mario.
And Dr. Mario is also not an Echo Fighter.
But, I'm of course talking about old games. Dr. Mario was a bit stronger than regular Mario, but it's slower, as well. So that led to a bunch. So that basically led to a bunch of people with like
one more, guys, and if I decide to play the safe long game, we've got this in the bag or in May's back pocket. Snarky reference. So even in the final version, there's an unused room up there, and even in this version of the game, it's never used.
Basically, the official the official description for a few characters that were deemed Echo Fighters, like Richter and Daisy, it basically states that they play exactly the same. Their animations are just slightly different, meaning that they're palette swaps. But Crom, at least, seems like, unless this was, a translation error or they misspoke, it appears to be an Echo Fighter of Rory, yet he used one of the attacks Marth had.
And, well, people try to argue he's using Ike's recovery, which is true, and people try to argue everything else he has. Oh, new guy. Okay, guys. So my question of the day is, what do you guys think of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate rumors that me and Carson were talking about? I think they're really crazy and interesting, and I would love to discuss those rumors with you guys. But I have a bit of a follow-up question. If you're watching this video months or even years after Super Smash Bros. Ultimate came out, what are your current opinions on the rumors that we were talking about in this video? Did hindsight make you see the rumors as very ridiculous and unbelievable? Or, if the rumors were true, are you shocked that they actually turned out to be true and not some fake internet bullshit? I would really love to know what you guys think, and I would love to have a discussion with you. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments below, or you can leave them on social media. All my social media links are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you liked my video, please hit the like button and leave some comments. If you're new to my channel and want to see more of my videos, please hit the subscription button and subscribe. If you're already subscribed, please ring the bell next to the subscription button. That gives you the proper notifications of whenever I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media. Doing all of these things really helps out the channel, and it really helps our communities grow. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys next time.